Story title: Echoes of Eternity. Genre: sci-fi, drama. Theme: a dying father's desperate journey to save his daughter, risking everything for a second chance at life. Story script: Act 1, The Diagnosis Drive. Alan Reeve was a brilliant physicist, once hailed as the mind who unlocked the secrets of quantum life extension. But his groundbreaking research had come at a cost. He lost his wife, Lena, to a car accident just as his career was reaching its peak. Now, he was left alone to raise their daughter, Ellie, an 8-year-old with Lena's same fiery spirit. Ellie was Alan's world. But his world came crashing down when doctors diagnosed her with a rare, incurable degenerative disease. They gave her 6 months to live. "Dad," Ellie asked one night, her small hand clutching his, "is there a way to fix me?" Alan's heart shattered, but he forced a smile. "I'll find a way, sweetheart. I promise." Act 2, The Experiment. Alan turned to his forbidden research, quantum mind transfer. His earlier experiments showed it was possible to store a consciousness inside a digital core, effectively preserving a person's essence forever. But the technology was banned due to ethical concerns. Every human trial had failed, with subjects losing their identities, their souls shattered in the process. Alan didn't care. He worked tirelessly, converting their small home into a makeshift lab. Sleepless nights blurred into days as he designed a device capable of transferring Ellie's consciousness into a perfect digital replica, free from her deteriorating body. But there was a catch. The transfer required an anchor, a donor whose consciousness would stabilize the process. Without it, Ellie's mind would scatter, lost forever. And the donor's mind? It would be obliterated. Alan stared at the schematics, trembling. The anchor would have to be him. Act 3, The Betrayal. As Ellie's condition worsened, Alan began the procedure. He hadn't told her the truth, that his mind would be sacrificed to save hers. All Ellie knew was that her father was building a magic machine to make her better. "Will it hurt?" Ellie asked, her voice weak but hopeful. "Not one bit," Alan lied, brushing her hair gently. "You'll feel like you're flying." Just as he was about to activate the device, the door to his lab burst open. Dr. Marcus Hale, Alan's former mentor, stormed in with a team of agents. "Alan, stop this madness," Marcus shouted. "You're going to kill yourself, and destroy her in the process. How did you find me?" Alan demanded, shielding Ellie. "You're too brilliant to hide," Marcus said. "But this technology isn't ready. You'll doom her." "No," Alan said, his voice breaking. "She's already doomed if I don't try." Marcus looked at Ellie, frail and barely conscious, then back at Alan. "There's another way. The government's been working on a stable prototype. We can save her together." Alan hesitated. Was Marcus telling the truth, or was this just another ploy to control his work? Act 4, The Choice. Time was running out. Ellie's vitals were failing, her breath shallow. Alan looked into her eyes, Lena's eyes, and knew he couldn't wait for bureaucratic promises. He turned back to Marcus. "If you're lying, I'll lose her, and if you do this," Marcus pleaded, "you'll lose her and yourself." Alan activated the device. Ellie cried out as the transfer began, her small body convulsing. The room filled with blinding light as Alan's consciousness streamed into the system, stabilizing Ellie's neural signature. "Dad?" Ellie whispered, her voice echoing in the chamber. "What's happening?" Alan's voice cracked through the speakers. "I'm right here, Ellie. Always." Act 5, The Reunion. When the transfer completed, Ellie awoke inside her new digital form. Her illness was gone, she felt stronger, faster, alive. She looked around for her father. "Dad?" she called. "Where are you?" Silence. She found a terminal with a recorded message, Alan's voice trembling with emotion. "Ellie, my little star. I made a choice. One life for another. It's what any father would do. I'm sorry I couldn't stay, but you'll never be alone. You carry me with you, in your heart, in your laugh, in every step you take. Live, Ellie. Live for both of us." Ellie's tears streamed down her digital face. For the first time, she truly understood the depth of her father's love. Epilogue. Echoes of eternity. Years passed, and Ellie became a beacon of hope for humanity, advocating for ethical uses of quantum technology. She preserved her father's memory, ensuring his sacrifice wasn't forgotten. But sometimes, late at night, when the digital world grew quiet, Ellie swore she could hear a faint whisper in the code, a father's voice, forever watching over his daughter. End of story.